We are back again on Facebook. Anytime we are hammering the zoo, they can no longer take it. They cannot take it. They cut us off. That is what they do. That is what they do. They cut us off. I must preach this gospel. Anybody removes anything. That's what I'm doing. Heaven gave me a gospel to give to the living. That's what I'm doing. The truth. And they cannot, Facebook cannot handle it. Everybody have planted their own share. Everybody have their, now watch, that now we have come back, we can struggle to make 8,000. You will see it. That's how they behave. Who are the people doing this? Yoruba people working for Facebook. I am speaking the truth. I am telling you how they're deceiving you. Anytime I go close to Buhari, the lies with Jubril, the lies with actors wearing face masks, they cut us off. That's what they do all the time. But we must continue. We must continue. Jenny Chuku said we must continue. We are going forward. We are going forward. Sunwe Una. I don't know where that. I know too. Anya Diegu. Ndidi Amaka. Is it only women who are listening today? Of course. You know what I told you? When our women come out, you know that Biafra has come. They are all on Facebook on my page. Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody is watching, listening. All over the world. Even I've been told now that Ibrahim Gambari is listening to this broadcast. The whole world. Rapturous attention. Listening to a divine message from heaven. I don't know any native doctor. Heaven forbid. The only native doctor I have is Elohim. We must continue. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Facebook. I was explaining to you how easy it is to deceive people in America. Talk less of, animals in a zoo. You can imagine how easy it is to deceive animals in a zoological republic. A woman said, my son is guilty. Oh, that's my son's picture. He went to go rob a bank. Until they told her, no, man. He was actually a white man. But he's wearing a face mask of your son. That is why Aso Rock is empty. It is empty because we exposed the fraudulent hyper-reality mask they are wearing. It is empty because what they brought in the Chinese to do the hologram for them, to mimic the voice and the face, we have exposed it. They can no longer go there. The zoo is in trouble. In a very big mess. This evening, we are going to take your messages and I'll answer them on WhatsApp. Please do bear with us. Do bear with us. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We know what the Chinese are doing to us. Everybody knows that. And that's something I want to... They said the police arrested 9 IPOB family members. It was in Vanguard newspaper. As I said, maybe they'll stop us around 6.5K. That's what they normally do. That is Yoruba Facebook people for you. Creating fake accounts. You have them, they create fake account. They give a useless name. They say, go to Nnamdi Kanu's page and attack him. They go on the right. And we discover it is fake. No history, nothing. We just delete the idiot. That's what they do. You see them, you think they're human beings. No, they are not. There are big companies like Facebook. That's what they do. They sell information. That's what they do. They sell information. Police sees 10 IPOB members, recover 13 AK-47 assault rifles. That is the news in Vanguard. That's what they wrote. We discovered 3 training camps in Ibuzo, in Okpanam, because we went to Okpanam and stopped the terrorists from attacking Okpanam. That's how IPOB now owns a camp in Okpanam. Do you see what they're doing? So they are doing this is just a gift for Gambari. The commissioner there wants to welcome Gambari, their new, almost de facto president, working for Aisha. Want to say we are doing something. Those people that gave her back here, your predecessor tough time, we are dealing with them in Delta. That's the meaning of this rubbish. I'll read it for you so you understand. Before we shred this rubbish. The Commissioner of Police in Delta State, what is his name? We want from his name, you shall know them. We want to know his name. They are saying Commissioner of Police. What is the name of the Commissioner of Police in Delta? I want to know. They don't want to write his name because I'm sure it's Janjaweed Fulani. They arrested innocent people. They arrested Ejiofor. Ejiofor is one of us. They arrested Ejiofor. They arrested Sunday Chukwude, Onyeka. They arrested who else? Chima, Okpara, Maxwell. I want to see. They said after diligent whatever they found in Ugumosu camp of proscribed IPOB, that they found 10 assault rifles, that IPOB owns a camp, which is a lie. We drove them away in Ogbanam along with the village youths, which was made very clear. I want to see who. I need the name of the police commissioner. I need it. I need the name of the police commissioner. I need it, please. In Delta. Because I can't see it here. They said they went that IPOB has 3 camps in Delta where we are training fighters. I need the name of Delta State. That will tell you everything you need to know. Delta State Commissioner of Police. I need the name very quickly. Why, why this waste of time? Delta State Police Commissioner. I need his name. Please, I need it now. I need it. So the world can understand who is making a mess of himself. Because the Delta State Police Commissioner is making a mess of himself. An absolute mess of himself. Now let us go back and begin to look. I'll give you his name in a very short while. I'm sure they're bringing it to me. But he's Janjaweed, without a shadow of a doubt. He's Janjaweed. Let me see if there's anybody on Facebook that can give it to me. I've checked the Facebook now, not from what I'm seeing here. I cannot see it. I can't see anything here. I cannot see anything here at all. There is somebody writing called, there's an Alamajiri on my page. He's saying, coward freedom fighter, come back now and see what Burata will do to you. And I said to him, but I was there. What did you do? When I was there, what did you do? Out of cowardice, you came to attack me in the afternoon when I was sleeping. Did you warn me that war was coming? Now that you have given us an advance warning that war is coming, you will see what will happen, isn't it? Man, his name is Hafiz Mohammed Inua. That is all you need to know. The reason why he sent them, the reason why they sent this idiot is to come and pave the way for Fulani invasion and conquest of Delta. That is why. Have you seen it? Are you telling me there is nobody from Delta State who can be a police commissioner? Do you see what the Fulanis are doing? Have you seen what they are doing? Let us deal with this. For now, it will be prudent to just say that that they are holding innocent people. They are holding innocent people. If what they are saying at all is correct, if at all it is correct, where and how did you find them with AK-47? Where did you arrest them? Where did you find the AK-47? What evidence do you have linking them to AK-47 you say found them with? You know me very well. If you commit anything in IPOB, I don't condone any crime or criminality. I'll come on air and I will dismiss you. I've done that before, many times. If you arrested anybody with AK-47, is it not your own Fulani terrorists that are carrying AK-47 with their Nama? Is it not very clear for the whole world to see? Who are the ones with AK-47? Is it not Fulani terrorists with their cattle? Is it not? Is it not Fulani terrorists with their cattle carrying AK-47 that everyone knows about? Is it not? I'm asking you. What we have is the word of the police against the word of innocent men until a court of law decides what happens. That's what they do. They parade you before the media. That is Janjaweed justice. No court has pronounced anybody guilty, but what are they doing is parading people, convicting them, because that is Sharia law. They say that you are innocent until proven guilty. And I'm asking this Hafiz Inua, this Janjaweed, the Fulani terrorist in uniform, did you find them guilty? Why are you parading them and telling journalists that they are guilty? Which court of law tried them? Do you see why we don't want to be in Nigeria? People don't understand this. Can you understand it? Can you now see why we don't want to be part of the zoo? You arrested somebody, a suspect, and you're parading him before the cameras. And there is a law in Nigeria saying you should not parade anybody until they are found guilty. But you see what they're doing? Because Fulani is above the law. These primitive reprobates, they're above the law. So when you do this, then Gambari will now cut it out and give it to British High Commissioner and say, oh please, send it. IPOB, they're terrorists. That's why they did this rubbish. No court of law has found them guilty. No court of law. But they have now called journalists. But when terrorists were attacking villages in Okpanami, the police never called any press conference. When Fulani people were attacking villages, killing people, there was no journalist was called by the police commission because he is part of the terror group. Do you see what Fulanis are doing to you? Do you see how they are playing with your brain? Do you see how they are messing with your brain? Do you see how they have pauperized, more or less, your thinking faculties? Have you seen it? Have you seen it now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, this tells the whole world. This tells those that say they are Nyamba, they're not Igbo. This tells the whole of mankind what IPOB is passing through in defense of our land every blessed day. It is not everything that we announce on air, not everything that I broadcast. Some of you don't know what we are passing through. Every blessing, if not for IPOB, our land would have fallen. Now, what do? They bring the police with a Fulani commissioner to go and be arresting people. They say are IPOB. Because what they want to do is to clear the path for the Fulani to come in. They know with our men on the ground in Delta, that exists. As an Awanan, they cannot come in. They know. So what they do is to remove them, is to remove IPOB from the ground, arrest them, do anything you like to them. So that the Fulanis can come in and kill. In Okpanam as they've just done. Now, do you see what IPOB is passing through? When I see idiots who don't understand IPOB talk rubbish, I feel sorry for their stupidity. Do you see what we are suffering for your sakes? All of you. Do you see the humiliation we are going through because of you people? Do you see it? If you're a Biafran, do you see it? All those that claim, oh, I'm Delta, oh, Delta. Do you see what our men are suffering on the ground because of you? To keep the Fulani Janjaweed terrorists away. Do you see the humiliation? They parade innocent men, put them on the front page of newspapers to give IPOB a bad name. So when I attend important meetings abroad, they will say, oh, but they said your men were killing. They know it's a lie. The Fulanis who are going about killing every blessed day. No press conference. None. None has been arrested. None. No press conference. This is why I said that Fulani police commissioners in the whole of the South should stop. It should stop. Now, do you see it? Despite everything, despite the fact that there are some people, idiots, and Yama said, like, we are Nigerians. We are from the north. Did it stop them from going to kill you? Did it stop them from abducting our mother? Did it stop them? I'm asking you. The answer is no. Never stop them. This is what IPOB is suffering every blessed day. There is no type of humiliation we have not received in defense of our land. And sometimes even some of those we are defending the land for don't even appreciate it. Unbelievable. We are going to go to court and we'll destroy them and their flimsy evidence. You found IPOB. They have camps here and there and there. The only weapon we have is our flag and memorabilia. That's all. Killing. Where do I need to carry a gun when Asorok has fallen? Where do I need to be fighting you? What do I do with a gun? When Elohim has destroyed Asorok itself, we went for the jugular and Asorok has fallen. What do I do with a gun? I'm waiting for coronavirus. That's all. Once the corona baby is out of the way, the zoo is gone. Only coronavirus is saving the zoo. So what do I need a gun for? To do what? When the zoo has fallen, what do I need gun for? To fight who? Buratai, who is deceased and has run to Niger Republic. Those cowards in military uniform attacking civilians. I was sleeping in my house in the afternoon and you came. No notice that there is if you declare war on somebody, at least you go out and you declare war. You say from today, there's going to be war. Isn't it? They always fight like cowards. They always sneak up in the middle of the night. One idiot is asking me, why don't Janji, the quota educated, they don't have brain. It's computer programmed. The computer has told, ask this question, because they don't listen. It's a computer. They don't have ears, they don't listen. When I was in court, where were you? When I was moving about, when I locked down Iguach, I locked down Ekulog, I locked down Abakaliki, where were you? So you're blind? Of course, you're a computer. You're not a human being. Godliness, truth, and honesty is at the very epicenter of our quest for Biafra restoration. And I'm at one watching it. I don't lie. Well, if I tell you the truth, are you going to kill me? You can't do anything to me. Nothing. You cannot do anything. That place you say people cannot go, I go there. You can't do anything. So I tell you the truth. If anybody does anything bad in IPOB, I will come on air. I will announce what they have done. I will expel them. I do not condone criminality. Elohim will remove me any day I do that. If I wanted quick money, I have men. We can break banks and take all the money we need. But I was warned from day one when I was praying at the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. Elohim gave me no criminality. None. I am the Lord your God, I will give you Biafra. But no criminality. And has he not done it? Has the zoo not fallen? Has the zoo, I ask, has the zoo not collapsed? They have no president. All we need to do after COVID-19 is to prove to the world that they have no president. It's over. It's over, chicken, as they say in, is it back with me? Mom can't answer some browser. It's all, the zoo is dead. Are you telling me that any government of the world, no matter how corrupt the diplomat is, that they're going to cover a pregnancy, how are you going to cover it? That this is not Buhari. Because if they appear with their own Buhari, we appear with our own. Then it blows the DNA test. You don't know? We are planning heavily for them all. That idiot is finished. There is no president in the zoo and the whole world knows. That's all we need to do is to substantiate it. And it's over. And why do I need to order my men to carry gun? If you carry gun, will you be alive as a police commissioner? If we carry a gun, will you be alive in Delta as a police commissioner, if I give the order tonight for you to be killed, you will die this night. And who forget about you, die off. We saw them with 13 guns. This is so you started your own propaganda yesterday, elementary school. You go round up a few people and say we found guns with them. That's what they taught you in your own useless police academy. That's what they taught you in your own police academy. Frame some people, give them guns, and then Gambari will not send it out. And say, yeah, you can see IPOB, they're causing problem. You want to use journalists to divert our attention away from. So what you're trying to do is to say, oh, don't believe what Nnamdi Kanu is saying, oh, because his group is a terrorist group, oh, don't believe him, oh, when he tells you that Buhari is no longer here, don't believe him. That's what I'm trying to do. Can you believe such idiocy? Godliness, truth, and honesty is what I pursue. I expel people live on air. Nobody will say they didn't hear it. I expel people live on air. If you do something wrong, I will remove you from IPOB. How many times have I expelled people live on air? How many times? How many times? That, like now, I'm warning tonight that on the 22nd of this month, a group of idiots, because they know that Biafra is almost here, idiots in Masop, they said that in Delta, I don't know if they're being on Masop, said they are going to make another declaration in Delta. And they're now telling IPOB family members to come and join them on the 22nd of this month to go and raise flag again. And I'm announcing it tonight, so the police are here. This is not an IPOB event. And I am warning that no IPOB member will attend it. That's how we are. We don't hide anything. We don't hide anything. People know that Biafra is at hand. So every idiot is jostling. Every fool is running around, making noise to be heard. But Biafra land is under one command. One supreme command. One only. Not two, not three, not four. Nobody's attending anything. Police, I'm telling you, in advance. Maybe you can get some people now, you say, oh, we saw them. They're planning to overthrow the government. I'm telling you now, there's a rally plan for the 22nd. Some people said they want to declare Biafra again. Raising a flag is not us. I will only declare Biafra once. I will only raise flag once. When I declare Biafra or raise our banner, if it's battle banner and we raise it, it won't come down until the zoo comes down. Understand that very well. I need for information. This is IPOB. You're not in our league. This Hafiz Inua, you're not in our league. Just go and sit down. If you think you can create a pathway for terrorists coming to Biafra, you are wasting your time. It will consume your head. You're a madman. When we go to court, we'll destroy all that nonsense you're talking about. Fools everywhere. Special announcement, our 1 million man march has been postponed until next year due to the impossible economic and travel conditions imposed as a result of COVID-19. The leadership of this movement worldwide, the very highest command of IPOB, have decided to shift it to June of 2021. We will storm Washington, D.C. June 2021, no longer next month. It is not feasible because of COVID-19 and all the social distancing rules and laws forbids us from gathering in such huge numbers. And as I promised you earlier, I have a number this evening. It's a WhatsApp number. +1 USA number +1 512 955 2807. I don't know if I can take some questions also from Facebook. There are too many questions. It's streaming very fast. I cannot actually see it, or should I say, capture it very well. The WhatsApp, not WhatsApp only. 2807. If you have any question, unlike Asorok that is empty, if you have any question, you ask me, and I assure you I will be able to answer. If you have any question, you ask me, I will answer your question. Once again, the number is +1 512 955 2807 on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp. Please, on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, please. If you have any questions, you ask. I will answer. Unlike us, I don't know why is there these days when I ask for questions, nobody asks any question. Why is that? Eh? Nobody's asking any question. Huh? I want questions. I have given you a WhatsApp number +1 512 955 2807. Somebody said the zoo has fallen. Cheers or no? I want questions, please. I want questions, please. I want questions. Send me a question and I will be able to answer. Any question here? Somebody's calling. I said questions. They are now calling. Hey, these people are so terrible. I said I want questions sent in as text, not calls. Questions sent. Hey, hey, I said text messages. Oh dear me. Now it's coming. My name is Chid and I'm writing from Aba in Abia State. Please, sir, people shouldn't call. I'm confused and that's why I'm asking this question. What's the real duty of governor in his state, more especially now? The duty of the governor in Nigeria is like you have an emir. Is a replication because the constitution of Nigeria is a Janjaweed constitution. What they do is they replicate. They replicate what is happening in the emirate, where the emir is the all and all. That's why they call him an executive governor, which means you can do anything you like and you can get away with it. That's when they don't do anything. It's not to protect the people. Please, no calls. They're calling. No calls. Hey, no calls. No calls, please. I want messages only. If you have questions, you ask. Or is it the Janjaweed calling to block our lines? I don't believe this. Hey, Emmanuel, what is happening to this? People are calling. Well, don't they understand it? Don't they understand discipline? No calls, please. Do not call. Send a message. Send a message with your questions, please. My name is Ezubu Emmanuel from Osaka province of Biafra land. I live in Abuja. I'm a member of IPOB. I humbly serve as coordinator of Zone 10. Please, you want to start what? Calling for meetings of my zone this month, observing all protocol. You are allowed to do so once you observe social distance, please. You are allowed to call for meetings. We are a peaceful movement, a non-violent movement. We went to the court in Iguacha and we squashed them into the ground. We smashed them into the ground. They had no case. The police will not arraign those people that were acquitted. They won't arraign them because they were acquitted. Now, they are arraigning people that they have not even tried. That is the way they are in the zoo. I want to know somebody's writing us from Massachusetts. Kamaraba wonder that's why you have to go support Biafra. These people who are living in America. Some of them who are in America who don't want to come out and support what we are doing because their village haven't been attacked yet. The messages out, hey, it's too much. Way too much. Hey, I can no longer. Let me see if I can take messages on Facebook. If you write your questions on Facebook, I can take it because I can't even see. They're not even allowing me to see them. It's coming thick and fast. I can't even see anything. I am reverting back to Facebook to see if anybody is brave enough to ask any questions. I'll imagine, where are you? Where are my Yoruba friends? Come and ask questions and answer you. I can't find them anymore. Nobody is asking. I said I don't want any calls. I want questions coming in as text messages. Oh my goodness me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is way too much. Way too much. Let me say any my name is, where is IPOB members? IPOB family members in Dubai. You go and join Radio Biafra London, or you go and join Radio Biafra page with over 700,000 followers on that. Then you ask your questions and somebody will be able to go and inbox Radio Biafra page. Go to Radio Biafra page and write a message on the inbox. Ask for where or who is your nearest coordinator, and you will be told. I said no calls, please. No, this is unbelievable. Everywhere is filled up with messages. I can't even get off this very screen I'm on. Hey! Also, I love the enthusiasm anyway. Oh my word, they're just too much. Let me see who else is. Oketuku from Liberia, what did you say? The volunteers are at risk. Oketuku, where are you? You said the volunteers are at risk. They don't have any protection. What protection are you talking about? You want us to give them AK-47 so they can say we are terrorists? No, of course not. We are not terrorists. And we are not giving anybody arms now. No, the time hasn't come. The Fulanis will give us a reason to do that. They will launch an attack and then you're justified in whatever thing that you do. But for now, we wait. We wait. They say our actions may trigger retaliation. Okoronko John, your actions may trigger retaliation from northern youths. Then we wait for see what the northern youths will do. So because of that, because of people living in the north, our land, we should surrender it? I don't think so. Unless you don't think so. When Fulani attack Biafra land, who are we going to hold responsible? Tochukwu Njoku from Washington, D.C. Who are we going to hold accountable? We hold the governor accountable. Any state where there's an attack, we would hold that governor accountable because they allowed them to come in. They allowed them to come in. Any more questions? How do we approach our defense line? Join the nearest IPOB family. There are some things we cannot disclose live on air, but we are doing everything we can to make sure that our land is secured. This is from Vancouver in Canada. He's Kingsley. Is it coming this year? I believe so. It's coming this year. The zoo has fallen. The zoo has fallen. So I see no reason why Biafra shouldn't come this year. Why shouldn't it come? It's only if we are lazy. If we do what we're supposed to do, it will come this year. Because the zoo has fallen. What we are doing now is marching around the wall of Jericho 7 times. People will say, oh, can you hear what Nnamdi Kanu is saying? He said, I said yes. They keep asking me, what is your strategy? What is your blueprint? My blueprint is to go for the jugular, to go for the neck in Nassau Rock and break their neck. And we have broken it. We have broken their neck. So what else do you want? After COVID-19, all we now need to do is to establish that the people running the government of Nigeria have been lying to the whole world. That's all. The messages are too much. It's over 100,000 messages already. I'm not even sure that WhatsApp can cope anymore. They will start panicking. They will start panicking. WhatsApp number, please. I have given you the WhatsApp number to send the messages, but it's just way too much. Way too much calls and wait. I said questions. Anyway, I think I'll list them down and I'll answer them on Sunday. Because we are back live again on Sunday. Facebook will do what they do always. Once we are over 10,000, they start removing people until they cut it off. Once they remove you and you keep joining back again, they cut everything off. And then they peg us around 8.4 thousand. That's what they do. Is he going to details? Do they think if they like only be one person, I will broadcast. They think if they do this, I'll become demoralized. I will pack up and will give in. We are IPOB. We never ever give in. We got people who were in jail for 3 years, released a few days ago. We did it by dismantling the fraudulent judicial system in the zoo with superior argument, that's all. We are law-abiding people. My name is Kachi Mayor from Malaysia. The World Bank accept your letter that they shouldn't give money to the zoo. They received it, but we are going to wait and see if the zoo will receive any money from World Bank or not. But we know that IMF gave them money. in the hope that oil prices will climb again so they will pay back. You know, one thing the world doesn't like is destabilization. They don't want it. They feel that the zoo called Nigeria is very big. So breaking up of Nigeria will mean regional destabilization. But I said to them, Soviet Union broke up. The world did not come to an end. So too can the zoo. The zoo will break up and nothing will happen. This is Arinze Chukunonso. How will you join the family? Just ask your next door neighbor and they will tell you where IPOB is meeting. Everybody should just... Chukuma is from Brazil. Our next action to achieve Biafra is to expose that the Nigerian government have been lying for nearly 4 years. It's very simple and neat. To people who don't know, they may not see it as anything. That's all. Because no government in the world can condone this level of fraud. It's very neat and simple. We let the world... That is why we must continue to bombard. Bombard as a rock. Bombard. And let the world know it's empty. Once the world assimilates it, it's over now for the zoo. Who's going to support Nigeria to be one after that? Nobody. Elohim has done it for us. The zoo has fallen. It is empty. Absolutely empty. Absolutely empty. From Brazil, who else is asking? Obasanjo killed. I didn't quite understand what it means. Northern meetings is not coming up anymore since you changed the leadership. The North is coming up. I thought I've announced the leadership in the North. I thought I announced it. I've announced the leadership in the North. Haven't I? I have. This is for IPOB Hardcore, this session. This is where we interact. I thank all of you for joining this very evening. But we are continuing, trying as much as we can to be as interactive as we can be. I said, don't call. Hey, this UG. Black. Do not call. Send a text message. But they won't hear. They are calling. They are calling. They are calling. Northern meetings. I will find out why it's no longer happening. From Germany. My question, what function of Biafra senators and House of Representatives? It is entirely up to them. Mind you, before you become a senator or a House of Reps member from Biafra land in the zoo, they convert you. You go to the north with a spare boxer shorts. After they must have finished wrestling you in the north, in Katsina, they pass you to Sokoto. After Sokoto, they take you to Meduguri. By the time you come back, your wife will be calling you darling, you'll be telling her you want to go and sleep because they have made use of you. That's what's happening in the zoo. 1 million March is 2021. If a new government comes in Washington, it doesn't matter. Trump will never lose. Elohim is in charge. Trump will not lose. We will still march. No matter who, now, America is a democracy. How are they going to stop us? They cannot stop us. They cannot. People are still calling. I said no calls, please. Only messages. If I try to take a message, somebody will call. Let me try and see who we can. Oh, they're still calling. They are still calling. Some even on video calls. I want to see. Somebody is calling from Romania. Free man. Why are you not part of the family in Romania? We have IPOB family in Romania. Somebody is asking, how do I join the family in Romania? We are in Gabon. People are in Gabon. We have families in Gabon. We are all over the world in more than 100 countries and territories. We are IPOB, the largest freedom fighting movement anywhere on this very earth. That is why our enemies are afraid of us. Those who should be close to us are envious of us. They think it is Nnamdi Kanu and the few people doing it. No. I only lead IPOB. Elohim in heaven is the one doing it, not me. God in heaven is the one piloting IPOB. I'm only a mere mortal putting up a presence. Elohim is completely and totally in charge. Chukwokika Abiyama is in total and absolute control. How do we defend the Ikuano? Because we understand they have a settlement at Ariam, which is the boundary town. We are doing something about it. I will not tell you on air. But what happened in Akwana will also happen over there. There will be no Fulani camps. If they want to live in our land, they should come to the cities and live. Rent houses like everybody else and live there. Sell their nama and go back or do whatever thing that they wish to do. But telling me that they're going to live in the forest, and that is rubbish. They cannot live in our forest. It is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Igwe is listening from Owerri. Can you show us pictures of Jubril of Sudan? Can you show us pictures of Jubril inside Sudan? Hey, what a question. Can you show us the picture of Jibril inside Sudan? Can you show me a picture of your grandfather? I don't know how stupid some people can be. Can you show us a picture of Jibril inside Sudan? Did I tell you Jibril is in Sudan? Hey, black people, this UG. But we must move on. No wonder they go to Cambridge, Oxford, Princeton. They come out on a certificate, they know nothing. Ejikemo Lisa is in India. Have you postponed? Yes, we have postponed the 1 million march. Ejikemo Lisa is in India. And we have a family in India. We have IPOB families in India. Somebody is Atari Munhande. He's saying, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, why don't you hold the governors? We are holding them accountable. If you listen to us every day, we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable on a daily basis more than any other people. At the time, they thought we were going to kill them, but that's a lie. We're not going to touch anybody. Well, Biafra will come, and we'll see what shall become of them. Let the people decide. Abaribe is there doing a very good job. Everybody loves Abaribe because he's doing a good job. He's fearless. We love fearless people. We love them. What are we? Who is asking? Mark Hobson. What are we going to do to stop the arrest of our brothers in Delta State? We are taking the police commissioner to their own court as well. We are filing papers tomorrow to restrain the police commissioner from harassing our people any further. We are going to launch our counter-offensive tomorrow against them. Everybody, Chinedu, Victor, Jumbo, everybody responsible for the recruitment of Jubril will go to jail, including Aisha Buhari. I've said it before. We will not stop until they go to jail. They want to pretend that they've not heard it. That's how they behave. We've not heard it. It's not possible. We have all the evidence. As soon as coronavirus is over, we tender the evidence before the world, and we know they will collapse. They are gone. They will collapse. Let us try and see what somebody called Professor is saying, Professor Franklin. I'm of the opinion that raw history should be taught in all Radio Biafra platforms. I agree with you as well. He said, why didn't you talk about police probing e-money? I didn't talk about police probing e-money because it is not a news. It is a distraction. They bring us all these stupid news. E-money, e-cash, M-cash, dollar, all this stupid news. To take your mind away from focusing your firepower on Asrock. They know that once they distract you, you can no longer bombard them. Where is your Sibanjo? Bring out who is there to address us. That's all, and the zoo is gone. Don't fall for the bait. They will bet you to divert attention. No, we are an asshole. That is why I didn't discuss the e-money issue. I didn't discuss it. No. People don't want me to read from the text. It is bombardment after bombardment. Julius Isu, Ndokwa, where do you live? What's the plan? Ndokwa is part of us. Ndokwa is part of us. Ndokwa West is part of Biafra land. What's the plan? Because I'm a believer. The plan is, let me make it very clear again. They're asking, it will be published very, very soon. I want to make it very clear. Biafra is going to be a confederation. A confederation. The Igbo nation will stand on their own inside Biafra. Efik will stand on their own. If they want to join with the BBO, that's entirely up to them. They vote for it. Everybody will stand on their own. Isoko, it doesn't matter how small you are going to stand on your own with your own flag. Biafra will be a confederation. Not like Nigeria, no. Nigeria is not even a federation, it's a fake union. A fake unitary system. A militaristic unitary system. In Biafra land, everybody will be on their own. The Igbo nation will have their own parliament. The BBO nation will have their own parliament. If will have their own, we are going to have a common defense policy. So if you attack any part of Biafra land, you're attacking a lot of Biafra land, you have NATO. We are going to have a common standardized system to measure the quality of our education. And we are going to have a common foreign policy. So the rest you do, every resource in your land belongs to that very people. Nobody has access to it. If anybody wants to be on their own, they can be on their own. Anybody, if you want to stand alone, you be on your own. After all, we get the world autonomous community. I'm sure maybe even before this night, 10 more autonomous communities will be created in Biafra land, in Igbo land especially. So being on our own is not a new thing to us. Everybody in Biafra land will be on their own. Or I don't want to hear all this nonsense about anybody dominating anybody. No, that's rubbish. Never. Everybody will be on their own with their own constitution to run their own in their own language. In Igbo, in the Biafra, in the Igbo parliament within Biafra, Igbo language will be the language of government. In Ibibio and Efik, the local language will be the language of government. In Isoko language will be the language of government. In Urobo, the same. In Ishekiri, the same. If Bini Edo wants to be part of us, Bini will become what Monaco is in France. Bini will become a principality because I love their tradition and I don't want them to jettison their age-long reverence for their monarch, the Oba of Benin. So the Oba of Benin will appoint his own minister to run Benin on their own. But they can also be part of Biafra should they wish to do so. So it is not by compulsion. Not at all. If you wish to be part of Biafra, you belong. Any day you don't want to be a part of Biafra, say for instance, Idoma wakes up one morning and says, we don't want to be part of Biafra anymore. Bye-bye, go. No problem. That's how it's going to be in Biafra land. A model system that will astound the whole world. A model system that will astound the whole of humanity. That's exactly what we are going to do. And we are going to win that very battle. Julius, you see, is from North. I think I've answered your question. Let us see. Vision Okaga is from the southeast. Biafrans, Igbos in Kogi are coming with us. Idoma and Igede, they are also coming with us, unless they don't want to come. But every Igbo speaking people, not Igbo speaking, every Igbo people will be part of Biafra. If Anyama wants to have a separate parliament, I'm more than free to do so. But we are going. We are going. I want to see what else is here. What else is here? I want to see. Somebody's from Botswana. I don't know if you have a family in Botswana. Tony Nyebuchi, you must start a family in Botswana. I think we have one in Botswana. You must join the family in Botswana. Who else is on the messages are too plentiful, too plentiful. You don't have a question. You are satisfied with my lectures. Thank you very much. Vitus Okoro, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Who else is here? Somebody is saying my name is John Paul. Then what is your... I'm telling you how the provinces will be in Biafra land. In Biafra land, we are going to go by a clan. Nationality by nationality. Clan by clan. No more division. No more. I repeat, everybody will be on their own. If Anang wants to be with the BPO, fine. If Anang wants to have their own separate parliament, also fine. After all, Liechtenstein is only a country of, is it 500,000 people? But they are a country. And we must respect the wishes of people. If Isoko will be free, of course. Urobo will be free. What I mean by free is that they will have their own parliament and their own government. That is exactly what we are going to do. Everybody will be free. Everybody will be free in Biafra land to pursue their dreams as they see fit. But what we're not going to have is all these stupid subdivisions we're going to have. Somebody will come and tell me, the Arondizwog nation. Arondizwog is not a nation. Izwog is a clan in Biafra land. Not a nation. The nation is Igbo nation. Igbo is a nation. Then you have clans within, as they have in Scotland. Scotland is a nation, but they have clans in Scotland. Till tomorrow morning. Very important that we don't mix things up. Now somebody come and tell me, oh, I'm from Ibeku nation. Ibeku is not a nation. I'm from Ibeku. It's not a nation. Ibeku is a clan. It's not a nation. So every nation will stand on their own. every nation in Biafra land will stand on. Not somebody telling me the oil in Ebema belongs to a Jagan. No. No. The oil in Ebema will belong to Ebema people. The oil in Okwa belongs to Okwa people. So whatever you find under the land belongs to that very province you identify with. I believe that some of you writing or sending messages on WhatsApp, I will have to personally respond to each and every one of you. And once again, this very evening, I believe that we have set the zoo on fire. They think we're going to, oh, Igbo will dominate you. Igbo will dominate you. That is rubbish. We are going to have a system of government that will marvel the whole world. The whole world will be shocked. Everybody will be on their own. If Ikwere wants to be a part of Igbo, they will be. Ikwere wants to be on their own as a separate nation. Fine and good, let them be on their own as a separate nation. That is the whole idea. Freedom. Not just to talk about freedom. I mean freedom for every freedom to the grassroots. Freedom everywhere. That's what we're looking for. Not the zoo. Janjaweed everywhere. You have a police commissioner from Niger Republic in Asaba giving us grief in Asaba. From Niger. He's from Niger. Hafiz. From Niger Republic. They recruited him, brought him to Delta State to be disturbing us. No. If you're in Igbo land, you stay in Igbo land and serve them. Only if they pay you big money from outside. But I will be in Igbo land, in Biafra, as a Biafran citizen. I will advise the government, because I won't be there to head any government. I will advise them. If we see an Ishekiri man or woman who is very brilliant, I will tell them to go and poach him or her. Pay them big money to come and grow the economy. And vice versa. That's how things work. So you've not seen the chairman of Nissan. He's from India. You've not heard that the chairman of Uber is from maybe Hungary or whatever. We go for the best. In Biafra land, we shall go for the best. Yes, I know. Chukuma, Regina, and Keti is asking, if the Christians in the army are to resign, how will they feed their family? But I'm sure that when their families are killed, they will find the money to buy a coffin. If they come out of the army today, Biafra will come sooner than we expect, and then they can begin to get paid. And on that note, this very evening, I thank all of you for listening, for participating, each and every one of you. And I think maybe the program on Sunday will be led by the listenership. I will get a whole lot more lines, basically, that people can send in messages. You will lead our program on Sunday. I'll be back live again 7 p.m. on Sunday. And as always, and without hesitation, I proudly proclaim that Biafra is our religion. Here on Radio Biafra is where we worship, because Elohim is our God. And from me, from here, it is good evening.